You're watching Destinations. This week's stop, Seattle, Washington. Welcome to the show, everyone. This week we are in beautiful downtown Seattle, and we're going to show you how getting around this town can be just as interesting and unique as the city itself. When you talk about getting around town and around King County itself, there's no one better to talk to than King County Metro Transit General Manager Kevin Desmond. Kevin, welcome to the show.
Great to see you again, Biff, on this beautiful day here in downtown Seattle.
Now, I know that Seattle is famous for coffee, but I'm even blown away by how many people are drinking it down here around Pike Place Market.
Well, you know, we're right in front of one of the original Seattle Starbucks locations. They started in the 1970s around the same time Metro did, and I even got you a cup of coffee.
Oh my God, that's really nice.
But hey, you're going to have to spot me, man. I forgot my wallet.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
I can go ahead and pay for the coffee.
Well, thank you.
So tell me how this relates to some of the technology in the town.
Well, you know, this is the home of Microsoft and Expedia and Amazon.com, to name just a few. And Metro Transit's brought a lot of technology innovations to the market as well over the years.
How does that relate to a transit agency, though?
Here at King County Metro Transit, we're constantly bringing new innovations to market. For example, our Orca Smart Card, good for 7 transit agencies through a 4-county region here in the Puget Sound. We've got now 2 bus rapid transit lines, 2 of 6. By 2013, we'll have 6 of these lines with many different technology features, including next bus arrival, signal priority. Our downtown Seattle Transit Tunnel, one of a kind in the United States, where we have both bus and rail in the system at the same time in joint operation. These types of innovations are what drive the market here in King County.
Well, Kevin, it sounds like there's a lot of cool things to check out, but exactly how should a first-time visitor dress when they come to Seattle?
Well, this is a really green city, Biff, and you can see it's a beautiful day here out over Elliott Bay, but we have microclimates here in the Seattle region, and it could be a beautiful day in one place and raining in someplace else.
That's so strange. Well, now that you've told me about the climate, what about the terrain out here?
Well, it's pretty varied. We have to be prepared for hills, different weather, it even snows here, and of course even Puget Sound. So our transit system has to work for all of these things. So you know, Biff, you might want to bring an umbrella or perhaps a light raincoat when you come to Seattle for the conference in October.
You know, I think I've learned my lesson. I'll tell you though, Kevin, it's really interesting to me how everything kind of comes together between the high tech and all the greenery around here and all the consciousness about the environment people seem to have.
Seattle's a beautiful place, and people love our environment, and our transit system tries to reflect that environmental consciousness. The Seattle metropolitan region has a very varied public transportation network, from our large bus system that includes electric trackless trolleys to the light rail system that connects SeaTac Airport to downtown Seattle through our downtown Seattle Transit Tunnel. Streetcar that connects to South Lake Union neighborhood. We have the largest public van pool system in the United States. Water taxi that goes across Elliott Bay between Seattle and West Seattle. The world-famous Washington State ferry system, and even double-decker buses that operate on our freeways with their HOV lanes and direct access transit stops. For example, we have one of the largest and still growing diesel hybrid electric bus fleets in the United States. We have 160 electric trackless trolleys, 0 emissions, operating in downtown Seattle. We now have battery-powered Nissan Leaf van pool vans, and we have several buildings that are LEED certified. So we have a great public transportation system here in the greater Seattle metropolitan region. We have great technology base, we have a great environmental consciousness, but let's not forget we have really good food here in the Seattle area as well. You can come down here to the Pike Place Market, great restaurants, you can go out to the Puget Sound, catch your own salmon, or you can come here to the market and catch your own fish. Hey, Biff, why don't you give it a try?
I'll give it a shot.
And all of you, I hope to see you here in Seattle next year for the 2012 APTA Annual Conference. Great catch, Biff.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you very much.
Great job. You did a great job. Hope to see you all here next year. Hey, this has been a lot of fun. Could you have me on your show more often, man?
I'll think it over.
All right, thanks.